we got back from a yard sale. JoJo's aunt let us know she was having a yard sale and she was selling some video games. $2 a pop. So we're gonna go through and show you guys what we got. Okay, so we also got the Lysol wipes because we'll have to wipe some of these down because they're old and smell like cat piss. I don't know if that's gonna demonetize this or not. So, number one, we got Spectrobes. Nice DS game. I have no clue. Wipe that down. Wipe that down. I have no clue what this game is or does. Oh my gosh. Maybe not wipe it down and then fling it around. Okay. So it looked cool because of the monsters.
It looks like a mini game.
Yeah, it looks fun. And also, if they looked rare or old, because a lot of these games are like PS2 games and stuff, they look kind of hard to get. And you guys will see with this next one. Shadow of Colossus. I'm so pumped. This was actually on the list. Nowhere we've went yet has had it. And when I looked it up, they're selling for like $25, $30 plus shipping, used. So if you guys know, this is supposed to be one of the best games ever made. They remastered it for the PS4. Shadow of the Colossus. Apparently it's amazing. I can't wait to play it. We'll probably end up doing videos on a lot of these games. Just because we need more gaming content. And I noticed a lot of my gaming followers are probably dipping because of the 50 skateboarding videos a day. Yeah, so we'll catch up for you guys. Ratchet and Clank, I think we might already have this, but for $2 for the PS3, Greatest Hits, Ratchet and Clank. We need it for the collection. $2? Come on now. Come on now. Next up, Star Wars Battlefront. This is the first one. A lot of these old school games I'm probably not going to play too crazy. Like, I'll play them once, you know, at least for the channel or just to experience them. But it's mainly for the collection, to have all these old school PS2 games. I never had them when I was younger. At least me personally. My dad has all the game collections. Overlord. I've never seen this game. It looks sweet. This is number 2. So we might have to go find number 1. This is for the Xbox 360. I looked it up. This is another $20, $25 game. Like I said, if I didn't know the titles, I was just going to grab it for $2. Just because doing resale, a lot of the obscure random titles you've never heard of, it's probably for a reason. They probably either weren't that good or weren't pushed or something else was out during the time of that release. So there are a lot of games that went unnoticed just because they were on the final year of a console's life, which is amazing because, you know, the graphics are going to be top tier, and they kind of just fell by the wayside. Maybe because the Xbox One came out, so the final year of all the Xbox 360 games. A lot of those are still pretty cheap, and they have the best quality because of all of the years of the graphics and all that stuff being developed. Anyways, a little rant on that. We have Burnout next. I've played this for the PSP. I might even have it for the PSP. I think it's Burnout Revenge. This is the OG Burnout. I'm actually pumped to play this. This might be one that we play on the channel. So that's 3 PS2 games, all bangers so far. Next up, we got Deadliest Warrior. This is actually sweet because I was watching a video, if I can remember the channel. Anyways, they were talking about all of the games that had some sort of videos included with it. They were talking about like video game consoles like the Video Now. All the little extensions like DS has had or Game Boy Advances and all that stuff. And Deadliest Warrior was on that list because it actually includes 6 episodes of the TV show. And I'm a huge fan of the TV show. So I'm pumped. I'm actually probably going to throw that on first. We'll probably have that for sure on the channel coming up in the next week or so. Next up, we have Arctic Thunder. I do not know this game. It looks sweet. I used to play Sledstorm, I believe it was, on the PS1. I played a lot of PS1 games when I was growing up, even like into PS3. up until high school, I was still playing the PS1 because we were not up to date, and we had a fat stack of PS1 games. My dad has them, so PS2 Arctic Thunder reminds me of Sled Storm. Gonna have to try it out. Next up, Guitar Hero. Booyah! Guitar Hero 2. I don't think I have a PS2 Guitar Hero controller. I got an Xbox, Xbox 360, and a Wii Rock Band. So we're probably gonna have to wait to play this one. But yeah, I figured, I don't know how expensive they are, but I know that the people who have them ain't trying to get rid of them, so they're harder to get. So it's nice to have in the collection for when we do get the guitar. Next up, we got Harry Potter Quidditch Cup. This one's for JoJo. And shout out to JoJo also for being the cameraman so that you guys can see my beautiful face today. Don't. We woke up, took a couple rips, and then went straight to this yard sale, got some Taco Bell, and now we're back here. So I got a little bit of bedhead. Quidditch Cup for the JoJo. I don't know if the graphics are that good on that one, but that would be fun playing. Jak 2, also for JoJo. Also for me though, because I have never played it. Yeah, this is starting to get pretty dirty. We'll grab a new one. But yeah, I know that this is a fan favorite. So I'm expecting great things. I've played Ratchet and Clank, so I assume, could be a bad assumption, but I assume it's somewhat like that. A little main character with a little side character action. I guess we'll find out. Next up, Dragon Ball Z. This is the game that I seen in the picture that made me go, yeah, we're going straight there. And we're gonna grab all the games because I want the Dragon Ball Z. I actually have all the games over here. Do we have, oh, it's Xbox that we have the Dragon Ball Z game. So that's perfect. This is our first PS2 Dragon Ball Z game. And they're different, right? Sega's and Budokan. For some reason, this sounds familiar. So I feel like we got a great steal on that. This actually could use a wipe down. We're actually going to have to probably wipe down. As you guys can see, we have a ton of games. We will be catching everyone up. I haven't done an update with the games for quite a bit, but we have gotten more games since the last time we have shown everybody. Got some nice books up here. Really nerding out. I love it. Next up. Oh, this was a bonus that I didn't see in the picture at all. SmackDown. Yes. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Okay. Oh, that's Chris Jericho on the cover. I thought it was a different Chris. If you guys know, leave it in the comments. We're not gonna bring that up. Oh, we just did. Anyways, SmackDown vs. Raw. Shut your mouth. This is from 2002. So you know what? It actually might have that character we're talking about in the game. Brock Lesnar. Yeah, man. I've never played it, so we're gonna play it. Kurt Angle's on the cover too. That's sweet. Booker T too with the short hair. Love it. King Booker. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. This is widely known as the greatest SmackDown vs. Raw of all time. I can't wait to play it. It has the Boogeyman in it. If you guys know the Boogeyman. Used to creep out a lot of people. Definitely the villain in a lot of my dreams. I love the Boogeyman. Look at that. It's got the clock and everything. I'm pumped. We'll play this one definitely on the channel. So I don't know if that's it for PS2, but that's a big stack of PS2 games right there. Next up, Call of Duty, the OG Black Ops. Let's take a gander. I don't know which Call of Duties we have. We have this one. Okay, so we have 3. Okay, come over here real quick. Show this camera real quick. On all our Call of Duty fucking ghosts.
Covers the whole camera.
So we have Black Ops 3 and Black Ops. Oh, yeah. So we do 360 Black Ops. So now we have 2 Black Ops. Oh well, it was $2. And I guess we're doubling up on a lot of them. That's what happens when you buy a lot of lots. Everybody has Call of Duties. But you can't pass up getting a copy of Black Ops. Because everybody loves zombies. You know what I'm saying? Always gonna want to play some zombies with the homies or the girlfriend. Because me and Joe have definitely played zombies before. Like once or twice. Black Ops 2. I almost gave this away when we were looking over there. We have 2 and 3. Or we have 1 and 3. Now we have 2. I am actually really pumped. Noise. We're actually getting the Call of Duty collection completed. That's what's fun too. All these are like super cheap at yard sales and all that stuff. So if you want to finish off collections that you had as a child or wanted as a child, that's what I'm doing. It's fulfilling. It's a dopamine hit for sure. And what we get? We got 30 games. Spoiler, 30 games, $60. What is $60? That's a night to dinner. You know, if me and her each got a dinner with a $20-something dinner and a drink, that's over $30 each. 30 games, this is a whole year worth of fun, right? So it's like, you just put that in perspective. You could be, oh, I just wasted money on video games, and he even has some of them. Yeah, you can always look at the negative things. But honestly, like the deals that we got, 2 of these, if we chose to turn around and sell the 2 most expensive games of this, it pays for the whole lot itself. It's just a little bit of extra work you're gonna have to do, but it's fulfilling, it's rewarding. If you guys do it yourself already, then you already know. It's fun, man. It's like little treasure hunts too. This was a great find. This is one that's been on the list. This is like a $20 game. I think 14. I think it's actually like 14. But even then, like, to get it for $2, awesome. Awesome. Even if it was worth 20 cents, to get it for $2 it's $2, okay? This is one that I watched on YouTube a lot. I love YouTube, as you guys can tell. And this is one of the very few games, I didn't watch a lot of games being played online, but this was one that I actually watched being played by commentators and stuff, and I enjoyed just sitting there and spending hours with my favorite YouTubers just, you know, shooting the shit. So, yeah, I swore. I wasn't going to, and I was like, oh, who gives a fuck? Oh. Scarface. Oh, fuck me. Monetization's gone. I'm not even monetized yet, don't worry, guys. I'm just doing this for fun. Scarface. This is gonna be fun. I think this is a rarer one too. I haven't seen this like on shelves or anything. So it's probably another game that if you own it, you probably just keep it. I'm excited. Let me know in the comments below if you played it. And any of these games, if you want to see played on the channel, let me know. Might have to do live, might just do breakdowns. We can do different things. Sims 3, got it for JoJo. I'm not playing this shit. I played Sims in high school on my phone and wasted a lot of class time on Sims and spent, I believe it was like well over $200 on one phone bill on Sims. It was for internet. It wasn't on actual stuff. It was the internet, the Wi-Fi, whatever, the gig, the data. That's what I was wasting my money on, just so I could sit there playing Sims all day in class. So I don't play Sims no more. Anyways, it's addictive. It's a good game, but I just don't. I know myself. I get addicted. This game will be fun. I don't know if we own it on anything else. It might only be for PS2. PS2 exclusive. Let me know in the comments. I grabbed this just because I know the arcade's closed. So it's like a piece of history, piece of time. I never played the Xbox arcade, Xbox Live. I think I just said I think the arcade's closed. I know Xbox Live is closed. And they just recently did that this year. Rest in peace. I know a lot of you guys just lost a big part of your childhood. But I never had it. So we got it to try it. I think we can still play these 5 games. It is Uno, Boom Boom Rocket, Luxor 2, Feeding Frenzy, and Pac-Man Championship Edition. Dark Souls. We have Dark Souls 3 or 4 for the PS4. So now we can actually start from the beginning. I heard so many great things about this franchise that I'm definitely going to play this. Next up, Power Drome. So this was one I was going to grab, and then I left it, and then Joe actually grabbed it too. So I was like, okay, sweet. We're done with that one. That's definitely gonna have to be played. I'm gonna have to look this one up too, because I don't know anything about it. But it says at the back, get ready for a fast, futuristic racing as you strap yourself into a supersonic flying craft and experience the most intense competition in the galaxy. What is it, Jet Moto? Kind of reminds me of something like that. Next up, we got Far Cry 2. Super pumped. Jeez. Super pumped about this one. Far Cry 4 is one of my favorite games. Far Cry 4 is one of my favorite games. And I think that's actually one of the ones that we played on the PS3 on the projector. And I actually posted on the channel. So that's sweet. We actually picked up Far Cry 2 for the Xbox 360. Anyways. We got Far Cry 3 as well, because I haven't played it and I want it. Now we got two. Now we got 2, 3, and 4. 4 isn't like not matching systems, but who cares? Like just to have the games to be able to play the games. I know some people like prefer graphics or whatever. Like some PS3 games are considered to be played. Like some games are better played on the PS3. Some games are better played on the Xbox. I get it. We'll have to find that out, if it's actually true. But for the time being, just to get it started, great to have them in the collection. This is sweet because we don't really have a lot of PS1 games in the collection. We actually have one really sweet one. Whatever. Oh, it's right here. Heck yeah, we'll do a video on this. I seen a short on this. This is sweet because when I was getting into Yu-Gi-Oh, I started playing this, and you just fuse random monsters that, like, if you guys know about this game, it does not teach you about Yu-Gi-Oh, okay? It was really sidetracked. But I want to get back to it because it's fun now that I know more about it. Anyways, always good to have the PS1 games. I know these are shooting up in price. I don't know about this one in particular, but just to have the booklet and everything together. So nostalgic. 2002. One of the newer PS1 games, I would presume. Next up, A Series of Unfortunate Events. Showed this movie to Joe not too long ago. It's a great movie if you guys haven't seen it. It started off as a book series, and I remember all the kids reading those. I think I was in like grade 5 around then when they were super popular. So that's cool. That'll be fun. Like I said, it's all $2. So even wins, losses, it doesn't really matter. We broke even because we could sell 2 games and then make the money back. And it's not even like we even took a chance on any of them. Fable. Now, this was... We have Fable 2, Fable 3, and A Journey. And sweet. We do not own number 1. So Fable for the Xbox, we will play this. We will do this as a series, okay? I'm actually real pumped. Real pumped. A lot of games that start with F. Soul Calibur 2. Okay, guys. I know we have 2 copies of this game already, right? I'm pretty sure we got exactly 2 copies for the PS2 of Soul Cal. Or is it the Xbox? Okay, sweet. 2 copies on the Xbox right over here for Soul Cal 2. So now we got it for the PS2. Fucking love Soul Cal, guys. Okay? No, don't even say it's Soul Calibur 2. Didn't even say the full name. I'm so happy. I'm like a kid. Ooh! I'm not like a kid. I am a kid. Okay, you're
Yeah,
recording?
We're good.
Okay, sweet. Phone died, so there's a nice little cut for you. Jojo, for the first time, we hooked up the Xbox the other day, put on Grand Theft Auto 3, and I was like, yeah, you're gonna love this. This is how I learned Grand Theft Auto. Because she played 5, and then I think you've played 4? Have you played 4?
I think so.
Maybe. But she's played 5, and she likes 5, right? So we throw on 3, and it's like, the streets are like taking time to load up as you're driving to them, and she's like, what the fuck is this? She's losing her mind. She did play like a mission. You did play a couple missions.
Yes.
So, but it's funny. She fucking hated it. So we got Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Basically, I think it's like after 3. It is after 3. I'm pretty sure. But I think it was Liberty City Stories for the PSP. And I have played this before. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this one's 10 times better. I'm pretty sure Vice City is 10 times better. Either way, we're gonna load this one up. She hated number 3, so hopefully she likes this one. And that's it. That's 30 games for $60 for the Nintendo DS, the PS1, the PS2, the PS3, the Xbox 360, the OG Xbox. Come on, man. You can't do any better than that. Keep your eyes out, be smart, and just have fun, enjoy life. Don't let anybody... Well, if people are going to judge you, you can't let them or not let them. They're going to do it, but don't let that affect you. Just do you, be happy, be a good person. Love y'all. Deuces. See you in the next one.